hike up to Gruen from the heights, I will miss. The suspense of Dolphy Day, I will miss. The freakishly large and perversely friendly St. Mary's squirrels eating out of the garbage, yes, I will miss. Buffalo chicken wrap days at the calf, the angst of whether to skip or not to skip. Holiday-themed cards from my mom with the appropriate shamrock, Easter bunny, or snowman stickers, I will miss. Updating my dad on my latest grades, I will miss. The thrill of orchestra performances, working at admissions for Corey Eunice every day, and playing racquetball, I will miss. The comfort of familiar faces, the challenge of new ideas, I will miss.
Tom Minch, Lemoyne's assistant admissions director, goes out of his way to connect with students here. He sends an email to every student on every athletic team after every competition to show his support. That's a kind of appreciation that I know I'll miss. The productive battles on Student Senate every Wednesday night, I will miss. The thrill of honest criticism and heartfelt encouragement from my professors, I will miss.
Throughout our 4 years together, despite instances of procrastination, exhaustion, and frustration, we have had a fantastic time. When giving a tour for admissions, I am always asked why I chose to come here, and I tell them exactly what I'm telling you today. I feel at home at Moyne College, and despite the fact that we're all going our separate ways after today, we will always be a community. We're all worried about leaving this home, but it's not going anywhere. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about what makes Lemoyne a home. A home is really an idea, a place where you feel free. A home doesn't thrive on material wealth, but rather spiritual wealth. Our concepts of honesty and integrity have been nurtured and developed at Lemoyne and are the gifts we carry with us after living in this home for 4 years. We've grown into ourselves here and learned lessons that we are only beginning to appreciate.
One thing swimming and running has taught me is that there are only 2 types of people in this world. There are those that have natural talent and those who do not. And regardless of that talent, there are those that choose whether or not to work hard for their success. I swam for 4 years here at Lemoyne, and I have something to admit. I have no talent. I promise I'm telling the truth. I had to work hard every day to even have a place on our team. I think, however, natural talent is less valuable than the talent we develop and earn. In the Lemoyne community, growth and hard work are rewarded. Regardless of the level of talent we came here with, students, faculty, and administration never settle for mediocrity. We have professors like Sue Bahuniak. Anyone in our constitutional law class would know that even if you start knowing nothing about the law, at the end of the semester, you will know more than one person should about the Commerce Clause. We have students like Jen Cayola, don't cry, Jen, who will pull all-nighters during finals week because all semester she's been running the student government. Lemoyne has also inspired students like Eileen, who's standing right next to me, and as you're about to find out, has traveled some pretty strange roads here.
I started my freshman year planning to be the next Bob Costas and wound up an English major who is now entertaining the possibility of going into veterinary medicine. This past semester, you could find me shoveling reindeer excrement in the rain at the Rosamund Gifford Zoo, which is, yes, one of Lemoyne's most glamorous internship programs. Then I would be working on my Hawthorne thesis for English after playing Funky Town in orchestra. Things never stopped moving, much like the people who caught a whiff of me after the zoo. I never imagined gaining such perspective from the bottom of a tiger pit or the top floor of the pack. But throughout all these events and projects, we have all gained new perspectives. Alex, too, has found himself in some fairly new and surprising circumstances while at Lemoyne.
I grew up on a farm in Weedsport, and I graduated with 87 other people. To me, living at Moyne is the big city. I never thought I'd find myself in a few short years actually modeling in a senior fashion show with a good friend who went to school in Harlem. Or, let's face it, modeling in a fashion show at all. Or swimming with a friend from Louisiana, or even talking to, I don't know, however many thousand people are here today. Guess what, Dorothy? We're sure not in Weedsport anymore. I talked to a friend of mine in the gym the other day who told me that after graduation, he wanted to go build schools in Africa. The main point to be made is that my experiences, and I think Eileen's too, are not unique here. Turning it around, I'm sure Damani Corbin, my modeling buddy, never thought he'd be in a fashion show with someone who had actually milked a cow. This is one of the beauties of the Lemoyne community, and something I will greatly miss.
Yes, we've grown into our home here at Lemoyne, but now it's time to spread out to build new homes. I have been inspired at Lemoyne by you, my fellow classmates, by Katie Panning's drive for success, by Jared Leff's acceptance into dental school, by Justin Campo following his call to serve and protect. I have been inspired in the classroom, learning biochem in Dr. Beatty's Drugs, Curse, or Cure class, analyzing Thoreau's essays with Dr. Ryan, and debating the legends of the Knights Templar with Dr. Catherine. You all have similar memories of professors and fellow students who have motivated and pushed you to succeed. These are the moments we will remember when we step off campus and into the real world. We've learned to think critically, to analyze, and to debate issues. Now we're ready to become active members of society who will take the sciences and arts to a new level of excellence. We are the individuals who will create alternative energy sources. We will rebuild our crumbling schools, and we are the generation who will find cures for the old diseases that baffle us and the new ones that threaten us.
We are blessed. Blessed to be graduating from a great institution, and blessed to live in the United States, where I know our potential will be realized. As of now, we have come to see only a small part of that potential, but we have such great things ahead of us. It is the Lemoyne graduate that society will look to be outstanding and model citizens. Up until now, we have come to understand our rights in this world. At this point, it is up to us to realize our responsibilities. It can't be the Lemoyne graduate who operates a failing business and then expects a government bailout. Our country will look to us to be responsible for our actions. The Lemoyne graduate gives back to Habitat for Humanity, the Red Cross, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, or my friend Andrew Lunetta, who's going to build schools in Africa. It's easy to forget the virtues we have come to value and the events that have shaped us. Lemoyne graduates remember September 11th. We remember our soldiers and veterans. We remember the victims of Virginia Tech and the fact that there are people in this world who need help. And when life throws us curves, it is the Lemoyne graduate who will know to turn to family, to friends, or to God in those troubled times. Above all, let us not forget where we came from and what we have learned here.
You may be wondering why we have 2 senior class speakers this year. We're standing here together because both of our messages speak to the same reality. None of us will be going into this very challenging future alone. We are 2 very different individuals who see the world very differently, yet we come from the same Lemoyne community with the same intentions of facing the world head-on.
We don't need to list the problems that are waiting for us when we leave this auditorium. We do need to remind you that no single party, perspective, or person will be able to solve these problems alone. Armed with intellect and imagination, we, the graduating class of 2009, will change this world.
A lot of class speakers in the past have promised to do so.
We will. Thank you.